Mitrom and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel, Intellectual Kshatriya's channel. Your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy, Dr. Jogari Tirupati Reddy. Mitronam, at South Asia Maps, I will bring my passion and 4.5 decades of studentship of Indology and recently on human ecology. We are continuing our Karnataka province state series. Previously, we have delineated round about 15 geographic regions, physiographic regions. We are talking about today a particular geographic physiographic region called Bangalore Plateau and Kolar Plateau. Bangalore Kolar Plateau region. After this presentation, this region, you will get a great clarity of the terrain of that particular area. And after the basic introduction, I will take you to 2, 3, 4 different maps and try to delineate the area for you, and you will get a very great clarity. That will be the most important part of presentation. Here, excuse me, I have jotted the rivers. That's not the main point of discussion, but for your clarity, you can see we are only interested round about, I can say 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 11. Yeah, Jayamangali River, tributary of Pinakini River, Penna River, or North Ponier River, sometimes different names. Then the told Chitravati River, Papagni River, on the other side of Bagepalli Plateau region. Of course, this is the Pala River, goes to Arcot area, finally to Mamallapuram, to Ganga Sagar, Bay of Bengal, and Ponier River. Sometimes this is called South Penna River. So this area, so I have given here the names. You can stop here and look at it. And these are the abbreviations standard: Nandi Hills, north of Devanhalli, Chikballapur and Doddaballapur, and Tumkur Claspet Hills. I have marked here that we have discussed before. And Mitronam, this is our Karnataka series, and you can look at the other parts of the Karnataka series we discussed before. We are in part 18, that is the geographic regions, Bangalore, Kolar, Plateau region. Mitranam, all these presentations are at South Asia Maps J. Reddy, your education channel, and there are around about 630 or so in round about 70 playlists of diverse fields of interest. You can pick and choose your interest and explore them further. Round about 70 playlists, 630 as of 2024 October, YouTube channel J. Reddy South Asia Maps. Mitrulara, the long back, I have in the beginning talked broadly discussed about the 15 geographic regions and Karnataka geographic part, physiographic regions of the Karnataka province, Suba, Rashtra, the state of Dakshinapatha, Bharat Mata. So we are looking at this particular region, the Bangalore Plateau region and Kolar Plateau region. This is the standard book R.L. Singh 1995. I have made certain modifications, essentially taken the basic parts from it. So this is the same geographic regions and the physiographic map. You can see for clarity. I have added the Wayanadu and Nilagiri so that to be geographic contiguity, even though it may not be the part of Karnataka. So geography doesn't distinguish the lines drawn by the human beings. Physiography, geographic maps, this is the political administrative geography. This is the physical geography. Here you'll see the only the districts and taluks, tehsils here. The same map, you can see how the terrain is physically oriented with respect to the water bodies, the mountains, the ghats, the plains, peneplains, Bayalasima, all this area. If you know geography, that will give you a deeper understanding of the history, politics, and the current human civilization in deeper aspects. That's what we are looking very exploring this particular part. I will go over these important things I have mentioned here. Later we'll explore them in the maps. If you miss some names are quite unfamiliar, you will get it some other part. So if you remember this overall bird's eye view, you can see what are the borders because we are talking about the Bangalore Plateau, Kolar Plateau. The southern part is the Mysore Basin, Mandya Basin. You can get it. Western part is the Tumukuru Claspate Hilly region. Next is the Tamil Nadu uplands. I have not mentioned here. You can look in the Tamil Nadu series of the playlist. I have explored it further in details. And Rayalaseema uplands, the Rayalaseema peneplains and the Rayalaseema plateau regions. I have explored in the Rayalaseema playlist of Simandra. You can look at it. And the important thing is this plateau is the water divide of many rivers. We will go over those major rivers. I have put it three. That is the Pennar and Palar and Ponnier, but there are many more minor rivers also. So taluks are entire the Bangalore district or Kolar district, now Bangalore rural, Bangalore urban, and Kolar and other Chintamani, those areas are there, and Chikbalapur. So there are many. I have just stuck to the historical districts here. The important thing is after Tipu, the usurper of the Mysore Wadaya Raja's territory was defeated in 1792 in the third Anglo-Mysore War. Lot of territory was given and I will not discuss about that. Next, within 7 years or so, 1799, fourth war broke down. The Maharaja was restored and Maharaja signed a treaty called Mysore because Maharaja lived in Mysore and the, the Ghazi usurper lived in the Srirangapatnam. Treaty of Mysore gave lot of territory. At that time, the East India Company Bahadur, just a few months before acquisition of the Karnataka Nawabi territory, and they lived, the governor lived in Madras and resident lived in Kolar, Bangalore plateau. That is a plateau, elevated region, the Balghat region, whereas the governor of Madras presidency was in the Payangad, in the Madras region, the low-lying region. It is almost 1 kilometer above sea level. 1 kilometer means, remember, the Delhi is around about 250 meters or so, and Tirumala, Venkateswara Swami Shrine, whereas the base Tirupati is around about 250. Tirumala will be around about 1950 meters or so broadly. That's the same elevation as the Bangalore Plateau. That is the maybe Yeswantapura railway station, maybe around about 950. In general, 1 kilometer about the MSL means is a very cold region. So British resident lived there, and Maharaja lived in the foothills of the Malnadu, that is the Western Ghats, Sahyadri Mountains, southern part. So the British built from Madras to Jolarpete, Madras, part of Madras too, and they have Malabar district, that is the Baipur area, later extended to uh, Calicut and railway station, and there is a junction called Jolarpete. From there, they built a railway line to Bangalore via the Bangarpet and to Bangalore. And from the later, the Maharaja of Mysore, Chamarajendra, started a princely state railway, Mysore state railway. From Bangalore, the railway line was extended to Mysore to Nanjangud. From Bangalore, it was extended from to Tumukuru to Berur. From Berur, one branch line went through Hassan and Sakleshpura to British Malabar, northern part of Malabar district, Madras presidency to Mangaluru and South Kannada at that time. Other went to the princely state like Kaduru and Bhadravati and Shimoga, Telgupa, so on. So that is the regional Madras State Railway. I have talked somewhere else, you can see in the other playlist. So this is the Punniyar River, sometimes called Pennar River, South Pennar. Pennar River generally in the Rayalaseema, the major river winds through, that is the northern Pennar Punniyar. So the names are used little bit differently, so that you should keep in mind. This is the Polar River, on which the final capital of Arayavidu dynasty of Majestic, the fourth dynasty of Vijayanagara emperors resided, the last capital, Polar River. This is the Chitravati River. This is the Penna River. I have not shown uh, what I can say. I have not shown the, this is the Penna River, Jayamangala. I think I have shown the Jayamangala River. Jayamangala, Penna. This is the Chitravati. This is the Papagni. Bahuda doesn't arise in this, just outside in the Rayalaseema Plateau regions. I will show these maps in detail somewhere else. And you can see here very clearly. So this gives a very broader, the entire area. So the Javadis and Yelagiris, so they have also demarcated the provincial boundaries. The Bangalore on the plateau around about 1,000 meters, 1 kilometers. The Tumkuru Hills, Tumkuru Claspet Hills, we have discussed before. This is the Pavagada Panhandle. This is Andhra Pradesh, Madakasira Panhandle. I discussed in the Panhandle series. So this is the water divide. This is the Nandi Hills. This is the Bagepalli upland area. West of Nandi Hills, you can see the Pinakini River, Penna River. And Jayamangali River joins here somewhere Paragi in the southern part of Hindupur area. It is not shown here, that is the one. And here, what they have not shown is the Chitravati River goes here near Puttapati, Dharmavaram, and Parnapalli balancing reservoir joins near Kondapuram into the Pinakani Mata River. Other river, that is the Papagni River, goes through the Galibidu and cuts through the Sheshachalam Palkonda Gorge, Vempalle Gorge, or Gandi means the gorge, and joins the Muganuru subtributary comes here, joins the near Kamalapuram into Pinakini Mata River. This is the Pala River. And Vaniambadi Ambur, near this is somewhere Velluru, Katpadi will be there. And eventually we see the Kanchipuram, Chengalpattu, Sadras, that is maybe 5 kilometers south of Mahabalipuram. This is the east of Bangalore, Ponier River, Krishnagiri will be here. This is the Hosuru and Krishnagiri Satnur Reservoir and so on. It goes to Kadaluru, Pondicherry, those areas. So that's the Kolaru, Bangalore Plateau region. And we'll see the political map of this, essentially the same Palar River, and this is the Chitravati, Penna River, Jayamangala River, Pavagada Panhandle. This is the Papagni River. You can see the Papagni, Chinnar, and this is the Pennar. Nandi Hills, we looked at it. Bangalore Plateau. Yeah, here we can see these are the old, around about 1980s taluks district. I have kept them very simple so that you can get the gist of it rather than overwhelming with many. I have been looking this since 4 decades or so. So I remember almost all of them. And so this is the Bagepalli Plateau. This is the Devanhalli, Dadaballapur, Chinnaballapur. Nandi Hills will be somewhere here, Gauribidnur, and Bangalore. Now there are many districts, Nagamangala, Dodaballapur, Hoskote, and the southern part Kanakpura, Anekal. So plateau ends almost near Arkavati River that discharges into Kaveri Mata River somewhere here. And northern part we can say the Jayamangali River and the part, this entire thing, western is the Tumkur Klaspeta hilly region or plateau region. So this is the Kolar district, Bangarpeta, Mulbagal, Kolar. Now there are many. I think Chikkaballapur is the other northern part of Kolar. So many districts are there. You got that part also. And we can see the different perspective here. Very easy. So you get a different perspective. So remember this, the Pavagada panhandle, Madakasera Anandapur panhandle. When you see Pavagada, directly remember the Tumkur Claspet Hills. This is the Tumkur. This is the Bangalore will be, this is the exactly the Nandi Hills. This is the Bagepalli upland area. West is the Chitravati River. Remember BC. And east is the Papagni River and Polar River, Punya River. Here Bangalore will be here somewhere and Nandi Hills are here. So this will be Penakini River, Pena River and Jayamangala River. So maybe you can see the different perspective here also. So each you can see the Pavagada Reservoir, sorry, hilly region, Tumkur, Claspet. This is the our Nandi Hills, the Bagapal. You can see the Pinakini Basin here, west of the Nandi. You can see where here Pinakini goes here, Pinakini goes to the reservoir. You can see the Muddanuru Basin, the railway line between Eraguntla and Kondapuram to Tadipatri. You can see here and you can see eastern part, this is the Bagepalli upland, that means this is the Chitravati river. You can see the Chitravati balancing reservoir near Parnapalli, that is the separation between the Muchukota hills and Sesachalam in the east, that joins near Kondapuram into the Pinakani river, that is the famous Gandikota fort and the historical city. And eastern part is the Galividu area, that is the Papagni river, Galividu, Gandhi, the gorge here says Sachalam on Palakondas joins near Kamalapuram Penna River. You can see the Penna River somewhere here. Here we have looked at. You can see that in a different perspective. Here I am showing you should always remember the landmark. This is the Bangalore. That means this is the Nandi Hills. This is the Tumkuru. This is the Nandi Hills. And western you can see the Pinakini River, Jayamangala River. So this is the Bagepal, Nandi Hills, Bagepalli area. You can see the Parnapalli Reservoir means Chitravati River here. Then East Galivedu near Galivedu Reservoir. This is the Gandhi. This is the Papagni River here. Penna River here. And this is the Polar River. This is the Punya River. Again the Bangalore, Nandi Hills is our landmark. So again, we have to keep the Bangalore. They have given here Bangalore. The railway line from Jolarpeta. It's the Madras to Jolarpeta. Goes to via Kuppam and Kolar Goldfield, Bangarpet to Bangalore. North of Bangalore, this is the Nandi Hills. And this is the Penna River. This is the Jayamangala River near Parigi also. Close to Hindupuram. It joins into the Penna River. You can see the Penna River and goes to the Penna River. Near Uravakonda Hills, it will deflect to the south, goes to Tadipatri, and eventually goes to south of. This is the southern part of the Yaramala Hills. This is the Muddanuru branch of the Yaramala, Muddanuru here. That is the Kondapuram Reservoir. That is the Papagni River. This is the Gandhi. This is the that's the Chitravati. This is the Papagni. This is the Palkonda. This is Sesachalam. This is the Muchukota. I have talked about them extensively. For clarity, you can look at them. 4, 5, 6. That is the 4, 5, 6. Muchukota, Sesachalam, Palkonda. Between 4th is the Muchukota, then is the Chitravati River, Sheshachalam, then the Papagni River, Palkondas. Chitravati, Papagni, we should not worry about the Cheyaru and Bahuda River. That's a different. I have mentioned that in the other Rayalaseema presentation. And you can also look at the similar series, the Baramahal, the Salem district and East Punjab series and West Punjab series and the British Punjab series and the Four Punjab series, Punjab history and geography, then Haryana series, Uttaranchal Devabhumi series, then the Himachal Pradesh Devabhumi series, then the Maharashtra series. This is the Karnataka series we are looking at. Rayalaseema series many, and Rayalaseema Tamil Nadu series, Kerala series, Maharashtra series, British Bengal Presidency, divisions, districts, United Provinces, EP. Other, you can look in the appropriate playlist of your interest. So that's what I wanted to talk today about the Bangalore Plateau, a geographic region. The next presentation will be looking at the Mysuru region, the Mandya Basin. And thank you very much, Mitranam, joining me today. And this is your presenter, J. Reddy, Dr. J. Tirupati Reddy. And see you later. And if you like the presentations, you can put your comments or any suggestions, bring it to the notice of your friends. If you can subscribe it, it will give the more weightage for this information to reach the many audience. Dhanyavadalu. See you later.